Hi YouTube land, Jigara here for another Jigara's vlog. So yeah, I just wanted to take a moment here for a public announcement. Drive safe, y'all. For real. On the way home today, I saw this really bad accident where it looks like somebody tried to get through a yellow light, didn't quite make it, or maybe they were just an idiot and then just straight went through a red light, and this little car got T-boned by an SUV. And I don't know the extent of the injuries. I saw somebody on the ground rolling around looking like she was in a lot of pain. There was blood and glass and just everywhere, and it was terrible, absolutely terrible. So please drive safe, okay? When you're entering the highway, get up to speed while you're in the on-ramp, because that's what it's there for. It's long enough for you to be able to get from the speed of the access road to the speed of the highway so that you can safely enter traffic and let traffic flow normally. That's really important. When you're exiting the highway, do not start slowing down until you've entered the off-ramp, because the off-ramp is long enough that you can slow down from highway speeds to access road speeds safely without, again, disrupting traffic, because disrupting traffic causes accidents. Accidents causes injuries and death. Death, people. People die when you get in accidents like that. When you're driving around in the streets, don't go running stoplights. Don't go trying to get through yellow lights. Oh, I can make it, I can make it. No, you can't. The yellow light is telling you, hey, prepare to stop, because you can't make it. And if you keep going, someone might hit you, and then you might die. When you're in heavy traffic and you're driving around the streets and you get to a stoplight, and the light's green, but the other side of the light is packed and you can't fit your car safely all the way underneath the stoplight on the other side, leaving the cross-section clear, don't go. Just sit on your side of the light as if you were sitting at a red light and wait until there's enough room for your car to fit. Because if you don't, and that light turns red and you're sitting in the middle of the intersection, you're disrupting traffic. And if somebody's not paying attention and they just see that their light is green but they don't see that your damn ass is in the middle of the intersection, then you got another wreck. Don't do that. When you're in traffic and there's a train track laid out and traffic is very, very slow, and maybe the guy in front of you is just barely able to get to the other side of the train track, don't park your car on the train track. That is probably the most idiotic thing that people do, and every time I see it, like, it boggles my mind. There's so many stories out there of dumbasses that will just sit on the train track because of traffic, and they'll just sit there and get hit by a train. Because, oh no, traffic's not moving, what am I gonna do? Well, first off, you shouldn't have been on the train track in the first place. Second off, if you're in that situation, if you're stupid enough to park your car on the train track like that, and you see a train coming, get out of the car! Get out of the car so that you don't die. And you know what? Something that some people might not know, if you're in that situation and you have to get out of the car to avoid the train, run towards the train. Not on the track, don't be an idiot. On the side of the track, run towards the train, because you know what? If you try to run away from the train, then the train's gonna carry the car and all of the car's debris straight into you as you're trying to run away from it. And if you try to run, like, away from the track, you know, good try, but again, if that train hits that car and something on the car flies off as the train is demolishing it, it might fly off in your direction and hit you in the back of the head. The safest thing to do, run towards the train along the side of the track. Do that. Drive safe, people. Please. Please, drive safe. I'm tired of seeing accidents and wrecks on the road. There's so much material out there to help you learn how to drive properly without putting anybody in danger. I mean, if the road is icy and slicky, slow down. Please, slow down. We had icy roads here like a month or so back, and I saw 3 accidents in the space of like maybe 10 miles in the same day. One of them was on an overpass. And it was a huge one too, and they were so lucky that they didn't lose so much control of their car that they went over the side of that overpass, because they would have died. And if there was anybody underneath that overpass at the time they went over, their car would have crashed into that car, and then that person would have died. And anybody that was in that car, if they had kids in their car with them, those children would have died. Drive safe. Quit being dumb. Please. You know what? Go take a defensive driving course. Do that. 1, you learn a lot of really, really good stuff. Maybe you'll stop being an idiot on the road. 2, hello, your insurance goes down. Just report that you took a defensive driving course. And your insurance likes to see that. They like to see that you're not being stupid on the road, or that you're at least trying to learn how not to be stupid on the road. And once you do that, hey, you're saving yourself money and potentially saving your own life as well as the life of those around you on the road. Drunk drivers, stop it. Really, stop it. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, I drive better when I'm drunk. No, you don't. You really don't. I promise you, you don't. You think you do, but that's because you're drunk. Like, I mean, really. Nobody drives better when they're drunk. Nobody does. You know what? Go do the research. There's so many like videos and documentation out there that proves people do not drive better when they're drunk. They think they do, they really don't. Again, defensive driving course. When I went, there was a video that showed they did a huge test and they took hundreds of applicants, got them all a little saucy. They drove really, really terribly. So, please, don't be driving drunk. You know what? Another tip. They do have breathalyzers that they attach to your car. And if you blow into the breathalyzer, your car will not start if you are over the legal alcohol content limit. So you'll be stuck there until you sober up and can drive safely. Again, your insurance loves that. They will give you a discount for having that in your car. Put it in your car and use it. You're saving yourself. You're saving those around you. You're saving whoever is dumb enough to get in the car with you when you're drunk. And you're saving yourself some money. It's a good idea all around. Please do that. Please do that. Stop being an idiot. And you retarded motherfuckers out there, you stupid people out there who are trying to be on their phone and drive at the same time. That's almost as bad as drinking and driving. Really. You're not a chameleon. You can't look in 2 different directions at the same time. I mean, even if your phone is up here by your face, you're looking at your phone, because that's where the interesting shit's happening. Like, as far as you're concerned, as far as your mind is concerned when you're doing that kind of stuff, the road doesn't matter. You're interested in what's on your phone. You want to know what Jane said to Jill when Tom slept with Harry. I don't know. You're more interested in that. You want to see what that Facebook post is all about instead of concentrating on the road. Guess what? Accident. People die. Stop it. Stop doing that. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, one of my teachers at ITT, my favorite teacher at ITT, he bought, oh man, this dude, side note, he bought a Tesla. Dear God, it's amazing. I got to ride in it. Anyway, yeah, look it up. Teslas are awesome. Expensive as shit, but awesome. Side note over. Anyway, so he's driving this really nice $100,000 car. Some dumb bimbo is texting and rear ends him. $85,000 note to fix that car. because she was being dumb. She's lucky she didn't get hurt. She's lucky that she didn't, like, careen into him so hard that she died. He was at a stop. If you're dumb enough to run into somebody when they're at a stop because you're on the phone, you don't need a license anymore. You really don't. That's dumb. Stop it. Go home. Walk home, because obviously you can't drive. Like, for real. And you know the worst part about that whole situation, he already has a back injury. He already has a bad back. And now she has exacerbated that issue. And she'll have to pay for his medical bills too. He had to go to the doctor. She has to pay for his doctor bill. Do you hear what I'm saying? Driving like an idiot means that you have to pay. You will have to pay, whether it's money or it's your life. Or even worse, what if you get injured so bad that now you're just disabled? So then you'll be paying for that for the rest of your life. And not only you, but your family or whoever has to take care of you. Because now your legs are too crushed and you can't walk anymore. You can't go to the bathroom by yourself anymore. Somebody has to do that for you. Because you were dumb. Stop it. Stop it. Just, no. Yeah, so, this has been a rather intense and serious Jigara's vlog. Sorry if I offended anybody with my potty mouth. Just got a little too intense there, my bad. But yeah, so I mean, you know what? If you know anybody who's gotten into a situation where somebody was driving like an idiot and got them hurt or totaled their car, if you know somebody who drives like an idiot and does all the stuff that I've been talking about a lot to do, you know, hey, post in the comments below. Let me know. Maybe we can like rant at this person together and get them to stop being an idiot. You know, the more awareness out there, hopefully, the better people will drive. Because you don't think about it, because we get in cars every day, but cars are dangerous. Very dangerous. So, be careful when you're out there. Alright? I don't want to see people getting in wrecks and getting hurt anymore like that. There's no reason for it. 100% of accidents on the road are preventable. People keep saying, oh, I had no choice, I had it. No. 100% of accidents on the road are preventable. And that's not just something I'm pulling out of my tail fin either. Like I said, that defensive driving course that I took, I got that information from them, so this isn't me. Just saying. Drive safe. Yeah, so this has been Jigara's vlog, and I hope you learned something. Peace out.